It's kind of cool. Wind chimes. That would drive the dog crazy. What'd you find?
In my size.
Really? So you're probably going to get it now, aren't you? We can always come back. Oops, oops, easy, Shawn. Oh, here you go, Chuck. Sasquatch. I know you're all about this, Chuck. You need to come check this place out. Ooh, there you go, Shrags. How about that?
Did you want anything?
No, no. Take a look at some of the stuff. Some of the stuff's kind of cool.
I'm gonna go pay for this.
All right. Well, we made it back to the cabin and we have power, so I don't think there were any interruptions. So that's a good thing. I'm going to sit and relax for a little bit before I get dinner prepped. Maybe I'll have me a drinky drink. So we have had a long, adventure-filled, active day touring Old Man's Cave, Ash Cave, and driving through the campground. We're back at the cabin now, and it's time for dinner. So let me show you what we got going on here for dinner tonight. So we got some 5-ounce sirloins, and we have some lobster tails. Doing these on the grill. This is the first time. Never done these before. Hopefully they come out well. If it comes out well, I'm going to attempt to do a beautiful presentation so you all can see. If it doesn't, we're just going to eat it. So that's how it goes. So I got those ready. We got some frozen scallop potatoes. We got a gift pack from my brother-in-law, from Brandy's brother, for Christmas from Omaha Steaks. That's where the steaks are from. And it also came with these scallop potatoes that go in the oven. So we're going to get those going, get those done, and then start everything else. Got to start my base, and we're also having some zucchini. I'm going to show you what I'm doing with those. I'm going to chop up some parsley, mince some fresh garlic, and I got some lemons for the lemon butter sauce that we're going to put and drizzle over the lobster tails. First, I gotta get these lobster tails prepared. My first time doing this. I hope I don't mess it up. But I'm going to give it the old college try. Let's see how this goes. So what I'm attempting to do is I'm going to get some kitchen shears, cut right down the middle of both these lobster tails. And what I'm supposed to do, break it apart from underneath, flip it on top so where the meat rests on top of the shell so it can be cooked that way. I guess that's a presentation style. I'm going to attempt it, see how it works. Like I said, haven't done this before. I watched a couple YouTube videos. God bless YouTube. And hopefully I can get this done. And we'll see how it comes out. All right, here we go. Here's my attempt. So when I got the garlic minced, the parsley chopped, I got 2 sticks of butter and 2 lemons in here. I'm going to put this on the grill and melt that butter down. Once it gets all melted down, that'll warm up and get the grill at the temperature, and I can put on the lobster tails first because those are probably going to take 6 to 8 minutes, and the steaks are probably only going to take 5. So I'm going to put this on the grill and get this butter melted down, and then I can start prepping the zucchini. So now for some Parmesan crusted zucchini. So I'm just going to cut these ends off, slice them lengthwise down the middle. Then I'm going to score the insides of them with the fork so I can add in some seasoning, some olive oil, and some other things, salt, pepper, and some other things. And they're going to be cooked face up and add Parmesan cheese on top. So here we go. butter melted nicely. That looks and smells very good. That should be enough for both of us. Put the lobster tails on, then I'm just gonna let those cook for about 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna carefully baste these. Baste the lobster tails with some of this butter, being careful not to drip off on my old base seasoning, because I want that to stay on there. So I'm gonna lightly spoon it on in lieu of brushing it on, so hopefully that'll prevent it from taking off all that seasoning. All right. So there's a completed project. Here's your presentation. Lobster tails, 5-inch sirloin, scalloped potatoes, zucchini, Parmesan crusted, and with some lemon squeeze. All right, we're going to eat this now. We'll see y'all later. Bye. Well, we've had a fun-filled, active, adventurous day. Had a nice, decent dinner. Had some sirloins and lobster tails with some Parmesan crusted zucchini. Did you enjoy dinner?
I did very much so.
First time lobster tails. I thought they were just a tad chewy. It was my first time, but they tasted pretty good. That Old Bay seasoning for seafood, that's top notch. That's what you put: seafood, shrimp, lobster tail. That's what you gotta do. So we're gonna have us a quick fire, not a long one. We're gonna burn this up. And then maybe one more twist in the hot tub. Then veg out for the rest of the night. Don't have anything planned for tomorrow other than the trip home, but we'll see. I decided to crack open a bottle of Evan Williams, and it's all that. So I'm going to sip on this and enjoy this fire. Then maybe we'll climb in a hot tub. We are on our way back from our cabin, South Bloomingville, Ohio, at Pine Creek Cabins in the beautiful Hocking Hills region of Ohio. But anyways, so we didn't do much Friday night. We stayed in. I made dinner, shrimp fettuccine alfredo. Took a soak in a hot tub. About the time we went to bed, the power was flickering and lights were going on and off, and we kept hearing what we thought was crashing in the background.
We had high wind warnings. We had heavy rain off and on throughout the night.
It's crazy. The power just kept flickering and we're getting all these warnings. So did that. What did we stop at first?
We went to Old Man's Cave.
Old Man's Cave. We stopped there, did that tour. We brought trekking poles, but the lady here didn't think we needed them.
Besides, I was abusing the husband with them.
I could have used them. I bought them just for this trip, but we have them for any other future trips we have. I'm going to use my hiking pole. If it's one, or I'll use one. If she doesn't use it, that's up to her. I don't care.
Well, he can state park. It'd be more useful there.
I think we could have used them here.
Okay, anyway.
But Old Man's Cave, we had a good time there. Enjoyed that. Very active day. Old Man's Cave, then from there we went to where?
Well, we hiked about halfway to Cedar Falls, but then decided that was too much time to get there, and we wanted to run back to the cabin, hope to run back to the cabin. Days for lunch? Grandma
Faye's, right around the corner. Grandma Faye's, kind of a full service place. They have a small little restaurant, small little sundry, actually a small grocery, because they had everything. They even had fresh produce.
Yep.
I bought fresh eggs there. Even got hash brown potatoes, and they have a gift shop too. You'll see some of the video that's I included with that, but nice little place, hometown feel. They tell you everything is deep fried.
Yep.
And I remember looking back, and you see a restaurant, you see a residential style stove and a big old pot. You know the food's gonna be pretty good. So I had the basic 5 deep fried chicken wings and crinkle cut fries, which they were delicious. And you had some chicken, shredded chicken sandwich.
Shredded chicken sandwich, yeah.
Still looked pretty good. So that worked. We definitely recommend. Last minute items, you forget something, you're camping at the campground or one of the cabins or something. Logan is like 14 miles away. That's the closest Kroger or Walmart you're going to find. Kroger
and Walmart are both in that area.
So that's a 14-mile trip. Grandma Faye is right around the corner. We totally recommend them. Super nice, super friendly people. Prices probably were a little high, but they had what you needed in lieu of taking that trip all the way to the city of Logan. So
very friendly.
Then we finished up the rest of our day. Where'd we go?
We went to Ash Cave.
Ash Cave? We got to see that.
Or no.
No, we went to Cedar Falls.
Yep, Cedar Falls first.
Went to Cedar Falls first and got some.
Side note, don't be an attention seeker and hogging all the shots for yourself.
So, just people and just general basic etiquette. So, the routes are marked one way only. And of course, there had to be people who decided they were going to do what the hell they wanted to do. Excuse my language. I cussed at her the whole time for using foul language. And here I am. But this gets me fired up. So they just can't follow basic rules. And then there's very scenic pictures. There was a very scenic picture there.
Right in front of the main Cedar Falls.
Right in front of Cedar Falls. Most people, 90%, stood back so people could get the view. Get the view of the shot without some of the background. But this lady in some bright hot pink pants jumps across.
She was out where she wasn't supposed to be with the boy.
So I'm like, okay, go out there, 2 minutes, take your pictures, come back. No, they meandered out there.
Well, she had her phone set up against her pop can to get selfies from all angles.
They meandered out there for 10, 15 minutes, and I'm just steaming.
I think everybody was getting...
So, and everyone's kind of standing back. We're kind of like, hey, lady, can you leave so we can get a nice scenic shot without your hot pink pants, ass in the background, but whatever. But actually beautiful if you don't have stupid people there. An absolutely beautiful scenic place to go. So definitely recommend that. And Ash Cave was pretty cool too. Yep. And that's where we finished up our day, wasn't it? Ash Cave.
Yep.
That's pretty much it for our weekend. We woke up today and kind of cleaned up, packed up on our way back right now. Anything else you want to add?
Well, I would definitely recommend Pine Creek.
Pine Creek cabins, right?
Pine Creek Horse Camp. So they have 8 different cabins, some family size, some for just 2 people. You can bring your pets for extra $100. They also have a campground.
They have a campground.
It is a horse camp, so horse people definitely welcome there. They have horse barns for the cabins. They have larger horse barns for the campground, and they have an arena. There's also some longhorns on site as well.
Pretty cool.
So we might actually look into staying there.
Maybe.
No, maybe. Easier to get to than for you pulling the trailer.
Pulling the trailer into the
Hocking
Hills State Park campground, because that's a little treacherous.
But we might just return to the cabins in the future.
Maybe. We'll see. This was our first trip of the year, not our first camping trip. Our first RV camping trip is coming up. We still got about 5 weeks away. We'll let you know where we're going then. We won't let you know now, but it's a week-long trip. We get to have Stella, maybe. Brandy's mom will be with us, and of course Heidi, the German Shepherd dog.
No, I think Heidi's going to boarding with
Heidi will not be in tow. That's right. I forgot. Heidi won't be in tow. So y'all gonna have to wait and see Heidi. I know she's a big superstar. All right, we've talked long enough, and I'm in a hurry to get home and lay down and do nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything else to you.
Nope, I'm good.
All right, we've been on here too long. This freaking wrap-up video is probably longer than the whole video that we're posting. So
this whole video is going to be serialized or something because it's so long.
So much content in it. All right, friends. Till next time, we'll see you. Goodbye.